Every traveler asks the same question. What is the best camera for traveling? Is it a big DSLR, a mirrorless setup, a pocket camera, or something like an Osmo? Today, I am building my ideal traveling kit and breaking down which camera actually makes sense when you're on the move. When you travel, your camera is not just about quality. It is about weight, speed, comfort, battery life, and how often you pull it out. So instead of just listing cameras, I am going to compare them, debate their strengths, weaknesses, and rank them based on real travel use. By the end, you should be able to build your own ideal traveling kit. Before we talk about models, we need to talk about what actually matters when traveling. For me, travel cameras are about 5 things: portability, image quality, speed of use, battery life, and versatility. Every camera we talk about today will be judged on these buckets. Let us start with the classic, the DSLR. DSLRs give you incredible image quality, lens options, and control. For travel, the biggest advantage is reliability and dynamic range. But here is the debate. Do you actually want to carry this all day? Weight, size, and attention are the main trade-offs. If you're traveling for photography first, a DSLR makes sense, maybe a wildlife photography trip, etc. etc. If you're traveling for experience first, it can feel heavy fast. Next up is mirrorless, which for many people is the sweet spot for travel. You get DSLR quality in a smaller, lighter body, autofocus is fast, video is strong, and the form factor is travel friendly. The debate here is battery life and ergonomics. Some mirrorless cameras feel amazing, some feel cramped for long days. If you want quality without carrying a brick, mirrorless usually wins. Now let us talk about compact cameras. These are built for people who want speed and simplicity. For travel, a pocket camera shines when you want to be invisible and fast. The debate is low light and control, which are the drawbacks. They are perfect for daylight, street, and casual storytelling. Is convenience more important than cinematic look while traveling? Then we have action cameras and pocket gimbal cameras like the Osmo. These are built for movement. You lose manual control, but you gain insane stability and speed. For travel vlogging, walking shots, and story moments, they are very powerful. But the downside is image, depth, and low light. These are not cinema cameras, they are storytelling machines. We cannot ignore the smartphone. Your phone, whether it's a latest Android or iPhone, is always with you, always charged and always ready. And let's not forget the software. Computational photography makes phones shockingly good for travel. The downside is control, zoom, and real sensor look. But for many people, the best travel camera is the one already in their pocket. Is carrying extra gear still necessary in a phone-first world? Now comes the interesting part, rating them for real travel use. With over 100 plus countries of travel, I have bought so much gear over the years, but today I have come to a point where I have good understanding of what really matters, and that's what I'm going to share with you, my real gear. So I have a mirrorless. It's a full frame mirrorless, which I carry only when I'm going for a specialist photography trip, which is wildlife photography or bird photography. If I'm doing street photography where I want faces to come nicely, I'll use a mirrorless camera. But if I'm walking around, I just want to take general pictures, landscapes, street, and mostly videos, then I use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This camera is so handy. It comes with a gimbal, takes both landscape and portrait shots, very stable and has a lot of features, very portable first of all. Also comes with a inbuilt microphone which you can attach to your collar and record your voice. Even if I'm carrying a mirrorless, I will always carry this because this is the one which I use for videos when I'm traveling. Mirrorless is more for still photography. If I'm walking around and taking a lot of still photographs and I don't want to carry a bulky mirrorless with me, then I carry this Light L16. I don't think so this is available in retail anymore. This was a startup that came in few years ago. I bought this camera that time for about $2,500 or $3,000. This one has 17 lenses starting from 18 to 200 mm. With one click, it takes 16-17 pictures, clubs them all together, generates a 500 MB file, and in post-production, I can choose what focal length I want. So I just need to point and take a picture and not worry about depth of field or anything else. And the digital zoom is insane. No camera even today can match the digital zoom on this one along with the clarity. So this is very unique, but unfortunately you won't be able to get this anymore. This is my old Insta360 X3. Now this is so good that I don't have to worry about what's coming in frame. In post, I can always choose what I want to pick from the entire frame. It takes a video of everything around it, top to bottom, left to right, everything. And in post-production, I can easily crop and select the pieces I want. I also bought the next generation, which is X5 recently. It has some new features as well as better battery life. So my X3 becomes a secondary one now. So I'll mount maybe 2 cameras, one behind the bike and one in front. The one in front will be the X5, which has a lot of great features including 8K. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Now the other thing is very important and very common these days are drones. I have 3 drones, small, medium and large. But the one I want to really recommend is the DJI Neo. So this drone is very easy to carry. In fact, if I open the box, the drone itself fits in the backpack. So I fit this in and it has great AI features to work without any remote. So it launches from the palm, takes a picture, does the rocket shot, does 360 all by looking at me without the need for even carrying a remote control. If I really need to do some bit of manual control, I can use the phone. This is excellent if you are going for a trip which has a lot of natural scenes. Don't use a drone in public places during city walks. It's not suitable there, and in some places it may be illegal also and people don't like it. So we discussed the mirrorless DSLR, the Osmo, the Light L16, the 2 X360s, and then we discussed the drone. But there's one more camera I carry with me when I'm traveling, and it's on my eyes. That's the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. Now, this is not necessarily just a camera, but this is something which helps you take some quick shots when there is no time to pull out any of these cameras. These are generation 2, which have better resolution and take very nice vertical photographs. I have done this several times. I was walking around and I saw Santa Claus walking around Christmas village, and I just pressed click. I did not have time to pull out the camera. It was in front of me for 2 seconds, but I got the moment. So this is a very useful thing to have in emergencies. So all of these put together, I think if you just get the Osmo, which is great for video, this will give you excellent shots, especially if you are somebody who wants to create reels and videos. So get the Osmo, it's great, especially if you want to do vlogging. And I would recommend get a mirrorless because they give you that professional look, especially on photographs. Don't use phones. I hate using phones for photography. It's a very lazy way of doing it. Phones, no matter what, have a very small sensor. All the photography is AI and software enhanced. It's not real. So if you're taking pictures with family, make sure you get good pictures with a lot of details and you can correct them later, maybe print them. So get mirrorless for nice still photographs. So this is my travel kit. If you have any recommendations, please do mention in the comments. Maybe I'll buy them and review them in the next video. This is Blood, Sweat and Gold. I hope you like this video. See you in the next one.